Alrighty guys, so it is turn 1 of 1942 scenario. Alright, so it is America's turn, and I'm going to combine America and China in one video. So, let's start with the Americans. They're going to purchase 2 aircraft carriers with 2 transports, and that's going to leave them with 4 IPCs left over. Alrighty, so my combat for the Americanos shall be, now that is just intimidating right there. Ay, ay, ay. So, I'm gonna bring 1, 2. I'm gonna bring 1 destroyer and 1 sub from 26. The tactical and fighter from the Johnson Islands will be attacking. Let me bring, get this right. There we go. So they're gonna have 3 movements left. Actually, the destroyer from 26, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and he's gonna attack 63, this sub. These, actually 2 subs from 26 is gonna be attacking 49. And my 2 fighters from the Hawaiian Islands, they're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And they're gonna have 2 movements left. And they will also be joining this battle. Alright, I think that's all that I'm gonna be attacking. Yeah. Over there in the Pacific, over here in the Atlantic. I'm gonna bring 1 destroyer, 1, 2 into 107 with my strategic. That will also be joining the battle. Alright. So, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So, let's go ahead and do the Battle of the Atlantic over here in 107. So you got 2 subs, and I got 1 destroyer and 1 strategic. So I have my strategic over here. You got your 2 subs at a 1 over there. I got 1 destroyer. So, my strategic at a 4, 1 kill. And my destroyer got a 5. Okay, your 2 subs. Whew, I thought that was a 1. 5 and a 3, nothing. So you're down to 1 sub. My strategic got a 6. All right, and my destroyer. Ooh, got a kill. All right, and for your sub, 1 sub, got a 6. All right, so your 2 subs are destroyed. And that leaves my destroyer and my So my strategic, he moved 1, 2, 3, and then he has 4 spaces left that he can move. All right, let's go ahead and do the sea battle of 63. I got 1 destroyer, you got 1 sub. All right, let's see what happens. All right, my destroyer got a 5. Your sub, got a 4. My destroyer got a 3. Your sub, fuck. All right, that's a 1. So that gosh darn it, that sub survived. Dang. All right, so I got 2 subs, a fighter, a tactical, and another 2 fighters. One of my tacticals is gonna pair with one of my fighters. And that leaves you with a sub, a destroyer, and a cruiser. All right, so since I don't have a destroyer, I believe your sub gets a surprise strike. So here's for your sub. You got a 2, so nothing, all right. So my 2 subs, I got 1 kill. My 3 fighters, 2 more kills. That's all I need. So I got 3 kills total. Your sub already went, so for your destroyer, you got a 4, and your cruiser, you got a 3. All right, so I got 1 of my subs. So my Yankees got some revenge. And that leaves me with my sub and my 2 fighters, 3 fighters, and tactical. All right, so my sub in 49, tactical and fighter, that has 3 moves, and my 2 fighters. All right, so my movement phase. This 1 fighter that was on the aircraft carrier, he shall go on the Hawaiian Islands. Yeah. And the 2 fighters, they're gonna go 1, 2, and they're gonna land on the aircraft carrier. The fighter and the tactical, they had 3 moves. They will go they'll go 1, 2, 3. They're gonna land on the Hawaiian Islands. All right, so the battleship in 10, he's gonna go 1, 2 into 26, along with my cruiser, my sub, and my destroyer. Beautiful. This 1 transport is gonna pick up 1 infantry And he's gonna bring 1 artillery. And they're gonna go onto the Hawaiian Islands. Actually, let me just put a chip. So now there's 3 infantry and 1 artillery on the Hawaiian Islands. Awesome. The 2 fighters on Western United States, they're gonna land on the newly created aircraft carrier that I'm building. One of my tacticals is gonna land on that too. The strategic from Western United States, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna land in Queensland. Excuse me, guys. Yeah. 1 tank and 1 mechanized. They're gonna go into Alaska. Actually, no, scratch that. They're gonna stay where they're at. My bad. It's so indecisive. Okay. So my strategic, he moved 1, 2, 3. He has another 4 movements. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3 into London. All right, so one of my transports over here, he's gonna pick up 1 infantry and 1 tank. 1, 2, 3, and they're gonna be dropped off into Morocco. The other transport is gonna pick up 1 infantry and 1 artillery. 2, 3, and they're also gonna go into Gibraltar. And my 1 fighter in Eastern United States, he's in Florida actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna go into Gibraltar. One infantry is gonna move up into Eastern United States from Central United States. And I believe that is it. So, for my newly created aircraft carrier, he's gonna go into Zone 10. Those fighters are gonna land on that bad boy. And this tactical will land on there. 1 transport is gonna go over here in Zone 10. And the other transport is gonna go on 101. All right, so disposition of forces. I have 2 transports in 91. 1 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter in Gibraltar. 1 infantry and 1 tank in Morocco. Eastern United States, 1 infantry, 2 mechs, 1 AAA, and 1 transport in 101, and 1 destroyer in 107. 1 strategic bomber in London. 1 sub in 49. 1 artillery and 4 infantry in the Solomon Islands. In Midway, I got 1 infantry. I'm not sure if I said it, but 1 sub and 49. 26, I got 1 battleship, 1 transport, 1 cruiser, 1 aircraft carrier with 2 fighters, 1 sub, 1 destroyer. In the Hawaiian Islands, I got 2 fighters and 1 tactical, and 3 infantry and 1 artillery. In Season 10, I got 2 aircraft carriers with 2 fighters on one and 1 tactical on the other. In Western United States, I have 3 infantry, 1 mechanized and 1 tank, and 1 AAA. And then in Alaska, I got 1 infantry. So I think that is it. Oh, 1 strategic in Queensland. So I got 50 IPCs, nothing really changed. I forgot to get Brazil. I don't need it. So I have 50 IPCs plus 4, so that brings me to 54 IPCs. Let me just grab that from a little chip box over here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Alrighty, and then let me just make sure I don't have any bonuses. Oh wait, I do got bonuses. What am I doing? Alrighty, so Eastern Central. So I have 10 IPCs for my bonus, for my basic national sovereignty. Another 5 IPCs for my national sovereignty issues. My defense treaty and trade obligations, 5 IPCs. So that leaves the United States with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 74 IPCs. For the big bad Americans. Beautiful. All right, so for China, zooming straight into China, they had 12 IPCs. They're gonna spend all their IPCs on 4 infantry, and we're not gonna do anything. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 battle. Oh, what the hell, why not? So my 1 infantry in Guangzhou is gonna go into Hunan. And with this volunteer air force that the Americans provided, he's gonna go 1, 2, and help in that battle. So you're gonna have 2 movements left. And let's just go straight into that battle. So you had 1 infantry at a 2, and I got 1 at a 1, and my fighter. Pretty cool that I need to make more of these stands, but basically what I did with this is I got a little plastic tube, and a little plastic tube, and I just put some glue on it, and did that. Because I thought they should be special. All right, so for my volunteer air force, got a 5. My 1 infantry, got a 5. Your infantry, got a 6. Let's do that again. My fighter, got a 3. That's a dead, that's a kill. Nice. For your infantry, got a 4. So Hunan is back under Chinese control. Yay! And all the Chinese say, Guang Chao Chao Chao. I don't know. I'm half Filipino. I can make Asian jokes. All right, so the Chinese are going to go ahead and flee to the mountains and make communist ideas. So the 2 infantry in Shinsi are going to move up into Suyan. And the 2 infantry in Szechuan are going to move up into Shinsi. The Volunteer Air Force will go 1, 2 and land in Shinsi. All right, and my 4 Chinese guys that just spawned in. Two of them are gonna go into Shinsi. And 2 of them are gonna go into Suyan. All right, so disposition of my Chinese forces. I have 4 infantry in Suyan. In Shinsi, I have 4 infantry and 1 volunteer Air Force fighter, flying unit guy, and 1 infantry in Hunan. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 IPCs for the Chinese. And hopefully they will be able to withstand the Japanese for a little bit. Not too long, for a little bit. All right, so 9 IPCs for the Chinese. And I'll put that over here in anticipation for the communist ideas. All right, so I will turn it over to, I think it's Germany's turn. Let's see what these Nazis are gonna do.